So today I am going to start by giving you a little overview about what is going on with this site. So it's currently under construction, and the reason for that is that I ultimately had a bit of an epiphany last week, if I'm honest, and I realised that my first draft approach to vlogging wasn't the most effective way to transfer information to you guys, because as authentic as I was trying to be, I think that ultimately it meant that you were sort of left to dig for gold in a sort of pile of rubbish that was the inner workings of my mind. And moving forward, I'd like to make things a little bit I would like to present my ideas with a little bit more clarity, a little bit more structure, and a little bit more precision, so that you are able to absorb the information with ease. But anyway, this vlog post is called Under Construction because that is what I currently am, and that is what this site currently is, and I think that's what, to be honest, for our whole lives we all sort of are. But this is incredibly prominent because I am in the process of making something, which the whole idea of it is that it has some regularity to it, it has some structure, and for now it is just completely up in the air as to how I do that. And so this vlog is going to give you a few, if not just one, key piece of advice about how to take your life and structure it into something which is genuinely pleasant and enjoyable and allows you to have purpose, to have meaning, and to be inspired. So my own experience with this was that taking a year out gave me a lot of time to question what I want from this short time that I have here on Earth. And I watched a few videos, and in one of them that particularly stood out to me, Warren Buffett said, write down 25 things that you want to do. 25 things you want to achieve, you want to accomplish. Then cross out 20. And just keep those 5, because anything more than 5 tasks on the go at once is just a waste of your time, because it's too much quantity, not enough quality. It's too much breadth, not enough depth. So pick your 5. So that's what I did. For me, my 5 things are uni work, academics, that's 1. Sport, my social life, which for now includes my relationships. Of all the things, that is getting 1 out of 5. Sport and myself. Those are my 5. I think I might have said them wrong, so I'm just going to re-say them in case I did. So, uni work and academics, vlog, social, sports, and self. I can happily expand on those categories if they are of interest to you, but those are my 5. And the point is that over a certain length of time, those are the 5 things that I hope to achieve, and that is where all of my energy is going to go, into those 5 projects that I have on the go. They may seem like very, very redundant / pointless projects because they are literally just the things that you focus on in your life, but I'm making a conscious effort to make those things successful because I'm at the stage of my life where I just want to make sure that my core is all set, that I know that I have those things down, that I get into autopilot habits with them so they get done, and then maybe, more and more projects will evolve, but for now that is more than enough on my plate. And the thing that's fascinating about that is that by doing this vlog, not only are you hearing me tell you my 5 things, but you're going to see for yourself whether or not it's effectively working for me. Because if I'm able to commit to this vlog, and if I'm able to develop it and continue generating its growth, you'll have some sort of proof that what I'm saying is working. Obviously it's correlation, not causation, but the evidence is in the doing. So anyway, just to tell you a little bit about how that's gone for me so far, the thing that it's been great for is giving me purpose. I, since coming to uni, have known that there is no such thing as boredom. Honestly, we have so little time. There is no time to be bored. And I've really felt that because there's exhaustion. There's when your body is dead, but your brain is wired. There's when your brain is dead, but your body is wired. But boredom is, you're already bored if you're boring. There's no such real thing as boredom, especially if you have purpose. However, I've been experiencing the opposite problem, which is being naturally anxious is one thing, but trying to do those 5 things every day was becoming very counterproductive and almost quite paralyzing, because it was way too much to, you know, simultaneously come into a new environment and try to, you know, have rapport with like everyone around me, to try and create connections, some close connections, to also on top of that be trying to do all of my academic work, which they suggest, you know, I do 40 hours a week, to then also be committing to sport 3 to 5 times a week, to be looking after myself and doing the vlog was impossible. And I was trying to do all of those things every day. So it wasn't working for me, and I had a minor step back, and all it took was a day where I was feeling relatively inspired. And what I came to realize was that while having those 5 projects is honestly keeping me inspired, what I came to realize that I always do this. What I came to realize was that by having 5 projects, sorry, I will stop playing with my hair, but I can't help it because I have the flickies. Okay, I think we're both distracted at this point. I'm going to rewind because, let's be honest, we don't know what I was on about. So here we go. What I came to realize was that by having the 5 projects on the go, that gave me the purpose. But to practically be continuing to get things done, what I needed to do was actually transfer that into a achievable amount to do every day. So instead of trying to do 5 things a day, I'm now focusing on doing 2 to 3 of the 3 things a day, depending on how much I already have going on in the outside world, and depending on my energy levels, because not every day can be a 10 out of 10 day. And what this does is it personalizes your regime to fit the fact that we're human and we're not robots, and every day is different, and we can't have one rigid timetable that we stick to if we want to maximize our efficiency. So with every day now, I will do 3 or even 2 of those 5 projects. I will go to my lectures and focus on my academics, and then maybe do some sport, maybe go out that night. That's social. Tick, 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 all done. And some days I'll vlog, some days I won't. And this is just part of my new routine. This is part of my way of living life. And the reason why I advocate it so strongly right now is because not only has it given me meaning and purpose, but it means that it's constantly reminding me to stay in the present, because every moment serves a purpose. So going into autopilot never really feels necessary, and it's not something that I want to do. It's ultimately the way to generate growth. And also it just means that those moments where, you know, once time becomes accounted for, almost like how most people account for their money, it means that moments where you're doing something, say like sitting on the bus, you start to see it as either a moment to engage academically, you know, and pick up one of your books and read, or you see it as a moment to be social, and you go and you talk to someone on the bus. And ultimately, the conclusion that this argument is making is that putting a framework around your life is where the meaning and the purpose come from, and then adjusting and climatizing that framework to the fact that we are highly complex, high maintenance machines that have different needs every single day, is how to maximize the efficiency of that framework. So I hope that helps. It's been such an insight for me, and it's massively helped with my productivity and with my inspiration. And yeah, I'm just going to keep going, and hopefully you will see some evolution on this vlog soon enough. As always, please, I don't really care about liking my video, but please do subscribe if you're interested, and also leave questions, and link me to your channels if you're doing something similar. I would love to see how other people are doing this. I would love to share ideas. I do believe that, you know, there is infinite possibilities and what am I saying? I do believe that there is more than enough space on this internet for everyone to have their voice, and so, you know, I'm just more than happy to share. And yeah, peace out.